One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care girls.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
All clear.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Maybe, Sid. Maybe. Alright, so the goal of this playthrough is Phoenix only. And I know we've got 3 to use. However, based on the character levels shown in various trailers and stuff like that, and previews, we only have access to Phoenix at this point in the game, or at least that's the way it seems. So, we are we're going to try some Phoenix only for this. We're going to see what this actually feels like, only using the 1. And I understand that this will be a different challenge because of that. But it is to get kind of a...
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers
feel for what we're actually going to have for this place, not
As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
what we've been given. Because Titan feels like complete and absolute overkill here.
They're all empty.
And you're gonna give up?
Sid, this gate.
Need some help.
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting.
There goes Sid. We're helping.
You're all right, yeah? Climb.
Oh, there's our boy Torgal. Oh yes, I will be using Torgal as well. Actually, that reminds me. There's stuff you can equip as well, besides the stuff that you start with, so it's nice to kind of change that up. Alright, here we go.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes. Good news, lads.
You're safe,
So,
There we go. So far, so good.
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Yeah.
take your pick.
How about a window?
Yes, jumping out of windows is a good idea. Most normal people would have broken knees from that. But cool. Alright, so you can go two different directions here. You will eventually end up at the same spot, but you do have slightly different encounters and different sight lines. And there's a little bit of different item drop stuff. I'll say. Good lord. I just think I didn't enjoy that very much. Yes, I know you can use Heat Wave. And it is pretty good for counters. I may just respec for when that might be a little more useful.
Welcome back, Lord Kuran. Oh, I'm not scared.
Owie. Honestly, I'm not expecting this challenge to be crazy difficult. Okay, so the thinking with Rising Flames as your big upgrade is, one, it's affordable on both levels. Also, giving it upgrades gives it more hits, which is always nice. And as nice as Scarlet Cyclone is, it's slightly more situational. So what I mean by that is, it works really well as like a crowd control clear for Phoenix.
All this bloody running. After them.
So if you ever get surrounded, like you can in a lot of these mob battles, it's actually a really good move to just kind of fling these guys all over the place. and then it lets you kind of pick them off as you feel wounded. Yeah, there's another place just up here. If I'd been up at the beginning of this, it would have made a lot more sense. But there's a... This thing is 5 sword can hit multiple enemies at once, so even your basics are decent crowd control. So if you do your battles closer to this door here, one, you get to deal all these mages faster, but if you catch them in the door themselves, they're at a natural kill point, which I think is something that shouldn't be forgotten. And it's always nice to have your puppers do some work too. So that felt like a pretty smooth battle, honestly. Honestly, like the hardest enemies in here are Garuda's little harpies and the goofy ass mages.
Must have plans for us.
Otherwise, nothing in here feels too aggressively challenging unless you kind of put yourself in a bad situation. Hello there. How's it going?
Going good, how are you?
Pretty good. I'm doing a Phoenix only challenge right now.
Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate?
Do you enjoy the demo so far?
At the feet of a false god.
I haven't done this part.
Oh yeah, this is just the iconic challenge.
All this for a midnight chat.
It's a little bit spoilery, but it's not like...
Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
It was the first thing that they let anybody play in tests like 5 months ago, so they felt it was fine to put it out there, so...
Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me. Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of it.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
What have you thought of the voice acting so far in the game?
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
It sounds good to me. I will probably process it better when I play the game.
Lord Commander, I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed the voice acting that I've heard so far.
I can't do this anymore.
Next Thursday is going to be a very long day. Probably because I'm going to play this
and his dream.
As soon as I wake up, and
Leave me no choice.
probably as few breaks as possible.
Goodbye, Sidolphus.
I booked the day off lol.
Yeah, I've got some time off too, so
Stand back, Clive.
the missus already knows kind of not to bug me too much the first few days after this comes out.
The fights are brutal.
There are some fun fights in here. There's some difficult ones that I think are going to come up too. It just depends on how you approach it. I find for this, because you have 3 iconic abilities, the hardest part is getting used to having 3. And figuring out where to use each move.
Oh, he said bollocks.
Oh yeah. The game does not shy away from anything M-related at all. It's fully invested.
Finish them.
That's so funny.
Oh yeah.
Well, Sid,
Alright.
at least it's
Actual
not 3 against 1.
kind of stuff.
Over here.
The best part of the demo was when she said you cock rolled.
Oh, that was great. And then proceeds to get motorboated. How far have you gotten in the demo so far?
Don't let them get away. That'll help.
Eat it.
She doesn't look happy, Toggle. Come on.
Gee, I can't imagine why.
Get him, boy. This time.
You got this.
Oh yeah. I've done this a few times. I'm good.
Sick of Toggle. My wounds, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
There we go. Not too bad. Pretty simple, smooth fight, I think. For those who don't know what like the grid patterns on the ground end up being, because they haven't played MMOs, getting used to those kind of telegraph attacks will be a bit of a challenge, but I don't think it's designed to be too hard, and it does give you plenty of space to play the game, so it's not too bad.
Are you all right?
Do I look all right?
He's seen better days.
Benedicta will be on her way to collect the dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry.
Yeah, Clive, he was flung at a statue. Come on, man.
Come on, Torgal.
What do you think of Puffy Torgal?
Very cute.
He's got some pretty funny animations, actually.
She must be here somewhere.
Yeah, she's somewhere.
Withdrawal has been signaled.
Okay, use the cure. Ow. No healing. You gotta have a hell of a foot to kick a dude that far.
I'm running out of tower.
Oh, it's okay. We can run out of tower, Clive.
Our lady wants us gone before sunrise.
Oopsie.
Keep your distance.
The combat, once you get used to it, is very much a dance. It's just getting used to the enemies and how to dance with them.
Makes sense.
Okay. So cool thing in here is the table in the middle can actually be used as a like a block on the magic attacks. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. There are, of course, different items you can use as well. I'm trying to focus on not using that many items, but I do have it all set up here in case I need to use them. So this guy is kind of a pain. So getting rid of his little helpers here. Oh, damn. Wrong button. That's okay. Guy is dang.
There, boy.
So. Bye-bye.
Wow. That's awesome.
Fortunately, I kind of messed up my little Phoenix only run a bit there, but I think the whole point is still here, that it's been pretty faithful. Also, the you have a limit on how many items you can hold of any particular one, and because of that, if you pick up an extra, like say potion, it just automatically heals you.
Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
And the game does seem to be fairly generous about having healing items lying around. Also, you do heal up when you use your limit break. So I've been kind of using that a little more liberally to keep my health up.
Finally.
Alright, here we go. This is the boss, kind of, this place. So we'll see how this goes. I have tried her Phoenix only, so I know it's completely doable.
And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cost your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
Oh, I tried that. She is slightly unhappy. She's a tad salty. Good lord. Hey, be nice to the pop.
Cry all you like. There's no one
It's
to
time to put
save
my
him.
foot in her ass for that, isn't it?
Time to join your pet.
Try. I think she's going to be successful. She's more successful destroying this castle. That wasn't very nice of her.
Bad luck.
Get her, puppy. There is zero chance that doesn't hurt.
Sick of trouble. Give them all you've got for it.
This game is brutal.
Oh yeah, it doesn't hold back. Damn it. Owie. There we go. Woo! That was fun.
You were but
I want
Bit
the
harder.
victory theme as my message tone low.
It's not too bad.
How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why are
This is
you
basically
dead?
the end of the
We've played your game.
little battle preview.
Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
He's something funny.
Why?
Alright, that's pretty much it.
Well, fuck.
So it does give you the choice there to have Garuda and Titan as well. And you can learn 3 of their 4 moves as well. So you do get a little bit of playing around to do in terms of iconic abilities. I guess I should have maybe switched up the Heat Wave for her, but overall, Mastered Rising Flames seems to work pretty well. Having those extra hits really does make a difference. It's probably, at least in that battle, like 1200 damage for Rising Flame, which is when she staggered, so it's not an insignificant upgrade. And since that's the first move you get in the game, it's also likely the one you're probably going to put stuff into first. So having that move stronger and getting to see what it does, I think makes some sense. Also because we don't know how fast you can acquire the other abilities on an icon. having the one that you know you're going to have maxed first is probably not a bad idea either. Especially since you can respec basically whenever you want. It's not really a hindrance to just kind of play around with it and see what comes, because, well, we got a week, so I'm pretty excited. But yeah, I think that's going to be all for today. I just wanted to see how a Phoenix only run would go, and it looks pretty smooth.
Same.
So yeah, have a good day.